Good afternoon and welcome to the Rise broadcast for the week of September 6th, 2010. I'm Ashley Agnew. The IUSU card is gaining more popularity with area businesses. David and Brittany have the story.
IUS students now have the option to dine off campus using their U-cards. 3 nearby restaurants have teamed up with IUS to allow U-card usage at their locations. These locations are the Qdoba, Papa John's, and Tumbleweed restaurants on Charlestown Road, and also 2 other Tumbleweed locations on State Street in New Albany and in Floyd's Knobs.
I like how they are going outside of IUS, actually letting other restaurants use it there, because some people do put money on their card, but they don't really like the food choices we have here, so I think it's a great idea.
And I think it's pretty cool that they're starting to expand our U-card so we can use it at different places. For example, Qdoba, Tumbleweed, and just other Papa John's, and I think that's pretty cool and amazing that a campus is actually doing that.
Oh, I think it's a great opportunity for students. And we're trying to find more and more things to make students comfortable here on campus and also to help the local community. The interaction between students and our regional community is very important.
Now students can dine at their favorite restaurants with the convenience of using their U-card. The process to load your U-card with money is quick and easy. Just take your debit card to the Bursar's office in University Center South and you're good to go. I'm Brittany Willard with the Horizon Newscast.
Here's Brooke with this week's top news briefs.
It has officially been a few weeks into school already and many events are just around the corner. IUS is hosting a free mentoring fall reception lunch in the Hoosier Room this Wednesday from 11:30 to 1:30. Fall back into relaxation to take a break from classes and come meet new people. Talk to mentors about any concerns you may have and enjoy a delicious lunch. With all the excitement of IUS sports this season, don't just sit on the bench, be a part of the thrill. There is no better way to show your support and team spirit than to be wearing an IU shirt or hoodie. The IUS bookstore sells a huge variety of styles, colors, and logos to fit your personal style. Support your school, stand out from the crowds, and scream your encouragement at the next game. Still looking for college textbooks and running low on cash? College students around the country are spreading their secrets about how they save money on books this semester, and we have their secret. CollegeBookRentals.com is a website that offers textbooks that you can rent and even highlight in. With prices that save you up to 90% and free shipping both ways, you can save money and possibly even get that extra recommended study guide book you were wanting. Do more with your money. You are now caught up on the latest campus news. I'm Brooke Lehman. Back to you, Ashley.
IU Southeast welcomes Joshua DeWar, the new Director of Residence Life and Housing. Desiree has this one.
The fall 2010 semester marks the beginning of the 3rd year for on-campus housing at IU Southeast. The year also marks the first academic year for Josh DeWar, the new Director of Residence Life and Housing. DeWar joined the Residence Life staff in May after previously working at 2 other universities.
Well, the goal that I have for our program at SIG is to become one of the premier regional housing programs. So we have great facilities that are phenomenal, and we have students that keep continuing to come back even into year 3 and 4. And so we're very, very lucky for that. And I would love to just have programs that are so dynamic and educational that students love living on campus. And then personally, I would like to know every single student that lives in our lodges. Hopefully in the next 4 to 5 years, you'll see a new 1 or 2 structures going up on campus with an additional 300 beds. So we hope to house up to 700 students in total by the time the project is complete. There will be still some of the traditions and highlights of the upscale living that we experience right now, but we may offer some less apartment-style living. It may be more traditional housing. Still suite style, most likely, with a shared bathroom or a shared common space. We may not include the kitchen in the next version. I'm just so excited to be here. I just feel very, very blessed to work with some phenomenal students, and kind of what you said earlier, hope I have a good long career here at IU Southeast. Glad to be here.
This has been Desiree Smith with the Horizon Newscast.
Thanks, Desiree. Now the semester is officially underway, but here's a look at the Week of Welcomes comedy show for those of you that missed it. Christy has the highlights.
As a way to kick off the school year, the Multicultural Student Union presented a comedy show featuring local comedians.
I went up to pay for my food, and the guy taking the money, instead of saying, like, what can I do for you, he, like, switched the words around. He was like, what can I do you for? I heard this. I was like, are you asking me out right now? Like, why did you, I know you're not reading out a paper and you're dyslexic or something. Why are you asking? Like, there's 5 hookers behind me. I'm pretty sure they'll do you for like 50 cents.
Those who performed use comedy to make light of many political, racial, and school-wide issues that many IUS students may face. The MSU says that they are committed to bringing new and diverse events to campus throughout the school year.
I was watching TV before I came over here. There's a commercial on TV where somebody's trying to tell you guys the 5 most important words anybody could ever want to hear are you've been to Weight Watchers. See, I don't know about Indiana University Southeast, but in Clarksville, Tennessee, where I grew up, the 5 most important words anybody could ever want to hear are the test came back negative.
Christy Taylor for the Horizon Newscast.
And finally, here's Jordan with this week's entertainment briefs.
Paris Hilton was arrested and could be charged with possession of a controlled substance, according to Las Vegas police. Hilton was pulled over by a cop and the officer noticed a smell of marijuana coming from the vehicle. While being interrogated, Hilton asked for her purse, and when she pulled out a stick of lip balm, a small bag of cocaine fell out of her bag and into the officer's hand. Hilton claimed the purse doesn't belong to her, although it's reported that she has some personal belongings from cosmetic items to cash and credit cards in the bag. Avatar, the acclaimed highest-grossing film, reappeared in movie theaters with additional footage for viewers last Friday. The movie pulled in an amazing $2.4 billion in box office sales and is now currently the best-selling Blu-ray movie to date. Avatar sold 19 million units in its first 3 weeks on DVD and Blu-ray. James Cameron, the director, wants to bring in moviegoers that haven't seen the film and hopes that they will change their opinion on the movie considering its Golden Globe win for Best Picture. You are now caught up on this week's Entertainment Briefs. I'm Jordan Smith. Back to you, Ashley.
This has been the Horizon Newscast. I'm Ashley Agnew, and we'll see you next week. Bam!